Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Murf here. Second take on this episode about the police. Tried it yesterday. Your man, he didn't format the chip, so the whole thing went to ruin. But it's alright, because practice makes perfect. A little bit better today. You know this show, we keep it light, we keep it friendly, but we also keep it serious. So today's a serious topic. I'll snag a joke in here there, but I want to honor our brothers and sisters in the police. We've been losing them too many, too soon. Young guys, 30s, girls, men, fathers, daughters, sisters, brothers, uncles, cousins. You know, I'm not trying to bring the room down. That's not the way to start a comedy show, but it's something near and dear to me. I have a brother by proximity. I love the kid. He knows who he is. I'm not going to mention his name, but pray for him every night and day when he puts that uniform on. I know he takes it serious. He ain't no joke. I've seen him go from punk to man in just about 10 years. So shout out, prayers out, Holy Spirit out to all them men and women that put that uniform on, that go out there, make a traffic stop. There's a guy out there, he runs a show, check him out. His name's Officer Brandon Tatum. He's a former police officer. He says the traffic stop is one of the most dangerous situations you can find yourself in, because you don't know, you know, especially out here in LA, these Cracker Barrels, they are tinted windows, music bumping, and I'm not stereotyping. It could be white kids, it could be black kids, it could be Hispanic kids. You don't know. The ignorance out here is off the scale. You know, there was a guy a couple months ago. He was literally doing a YouTube tutorial how to get pulled over. Lower your music, put your passenger window down, put your window down, keep your hands on the steering wheel, cut the engine. I mean, this is like common sense 101, but this is stuff unheard of out here. And I got a lot of young fans and friends, and I don't even call them fans, I call them friends. And I would hate to hear one of those idiots trying to be cool, trying to impress a chick, because you know that's what men do. 99.9% of idiocracy comes from men trying to impress girls. That's just facts. I'm sure, you know, Wall Street Journal has said, oh, we're going to disprove this guy. No, it's facts. I've lived it. I have experience. Whatever. So this episode is dedicated to police. I'm rocking similar colors. By the way, this is a Halloween costume. This is something I got. I did like a TV show a couple years ago. I picked it up on like securityoutfit.com. I am not stealing valor. I am not stealing honor. If anyone ever approaches you dressed like this, pretending to be an officer, call the real police. I'm putting that up. Disclaimer, I wish I could do subtitles. This is a Walmart security guard has more clout than this outfit, but I bought it, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to honor our brothers and sisters in uniform, especially lately now. Actually, I want to cut this, because you know this show is not scripted. This is all improv. I take notes like a third grader, but there's no script. But I want to honor, and I want to make a joke. There's a few promises I made to myself in my life. I would never wear a New York Yankees hat. I would never wear a Los Angeles Lakers jersey. I would never wear a kilt, even though that's part of Irish history, supposedly. It's a little effeminate for me. I'm not wearing the kilt, don't got the legs for it. Frankly, don't have the stomach for it. Not wearing the kilt. Netherlands, love the Netherlands, love the Dutch. Hey, I'm not rocking the wooden shoes, can't get down with that. Sorry about that. Lederhosen in Germany. I want to go to Germany this summer. Yeah, I'm gonna rock some lederhosen. Probably get my butt kicked, but well, that's half the experience. And yes, me and the cops, man. We were Tom and Jerry all through adolescence, man. We chased, we ran, we hid, we hid, we climbed, we did everything. And I promised myself, man, screw them, they got the dog on me. First of all, the dog, they don't put the dog on you. They put the dog to scare you. And it's a very successful practice. But no, I never got bit by a police dog, but certainly I soiled my underwear because of a police dog. But, so, yeah, when you're 16, 17, 18, 19, you got a sack full of walnuts, you and Johnny Blue, you and Old Bill. We like to call him Old Bill. That was my favorite one. Johnny Blue, kind of obvious, but Old Bill. Old Bill was the one that put the whack on you. And I'm going to get that into a second. But back to things I would never wear, and I do it proudly today. And at my young age of none of your business, this is for you, my brothers and sisters. I stand with you. You've seen too much at such a young age. You guys are retired. The vaccine, they wanted your vaccine. Yeah, what's the vaccine against a lead bullet to the side of the head from a sniper? Is there a vaccine for that? No. But what's Gasc'on wants your vaccine. All right. Get us better equipped. Defund the police. Defund the vaccine. Keep our cops safe. I like seeing the cops walk down the street. The best part when I was growing up in the community was the police knew the community. They didn't have to draw their gun. You know what the hottest cop ever said to me in my life? He didn't pull out the baton. He didn't pull out the pepper spray. He didn't pull out the gun. He goes like this. I know your mother. I was out. All right. Hey, ditch the gambling game. Ditch whatever the hell we were up to. I know your mother. All right. I'm doomed. I'm out of here. That's what the community is. This stupidity government wants to take all that away. They want to make it so police are here, citizens are here, no interaction. I'm not saying, I got my wrist slapped a couple times for taking a Twinkie. I was embarrassed more than anything. You get embarrassed more than hurt. You know what I mean? But everyone wants to be a victim. Cop called me a bad word. Cop called you a bad word. Your father gonna put the leather belt to your ass. What? I tell a story. I look over here sometimes. If you catch me looking to my right, it's like Luke Skywalker looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi. I got a buddy with me. We do another show together. I'm not going to mention it because I'm not supposed to, but he's like my Obi-Wan Kenobi shadow. But anyway, we talked about it, and it was like, the cop beating you? Fine. Your parents beating you? Whew. That took a lot more out of you. And I was more afraid. I told you a story, me and my buddy, I'm not going to use his real name, we'll call him Robert. I always use Robert or Steven. I don't know why. Robert Louis Stevenson, maybe, I don't know. Treasure Island's my favorite book. I talk fast. All right, I can see you. The producer, I have a producer, they hate me. But anyway, Robert and I, we got a half gallon of vodka, like $5 vodka made in some dude's basement, like around the corner. Cop pulls us over, takes our booze, whatever. We're stumbling, we're like 15 years old. Just hoodlums, nonsense, nuisances. We were peeing on cars. All right, someone saw us pee on a car, and sure enough, cherries and berries, saw it all, and cop throws the booze in the back, puts us in the back. We're on them plastic seats, we're about to piss our pants again. Cop says, I'm taking down the station, call your parents to come pick you up. Or I can pull over right now and beat the shit out of you. Robert and I looked at each other and he said, we'll take the beating. Like, what was that game? Not Press Your Luck or, What's in the Box or something like it didn't take us 2 seconds. Like, no, we're good. Give us the beating. Give us the beating for sure. Cop pulled us over, was like, get the hell out of here. I don't know where it was. See you again. We're like, yep. See you in church, because we're part of the community. Just please do not mention anything to my mother. And then like idiots, we're eating like, we're trying to find like nuts and snow, like get the booze breath out. Hey, men are stupid. Boys are stupid. Let boys be stupid. You don't have... Boy, if you stupid, you come across my way, man, I give you the pass of being stupid. I'm going to lecture you. You might get 5 across the eyes, but that's part of life. I ain't turning you into Johnny Blue and old Bill. And the other thing, back to the cop thing, is since October 7th, the Israeli Hamas thing. I don't say Palestine, I say Hamas, because Hamas is a terrorist order. You could be a 4-year-old kid living in Palestine. You don't even know what the hell's going on. You just want to kick a soccer ball around or whatever. But Hamas knows what they're doing, and Israel's defending themselves. Everybody knows I stand with Israel. I don't even know why. I'm an Irish kid from Boston, but I'll tell you what, when I was growing up, man, we didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. But the Jews, they would give us like their older brother's clothes, and they would give us food once in a while. Hey, we made too much. Jews never make a mistake. But, we made too much. Here's a week's load of dinner. So I've always stood with the Jews. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I know where I'm going with this. It's these college things. And these cops are getting spit on. Pig, Nazi, coward. All right. Let me take my Halloween costume off. And I swear to God, I would ragdoll these kids from pillar to post. They wouldn't stand a chance against me. And you see these cops sitting there with their visors. And that's the other thing. It's not the cop. It's not the police officer, or the police officer. It's these governors, these coward Congress people that are telling the cops to stand down. Here they are. Everyone, this is the liberal BS that I hear all the time. The liberals are like, anybody can get a cop. It's just like filling out an application at Walmart. It's not. It's not the same as filling out an application at Walmart. You know how much they got to run, do gun training? It's like studying for a master's degree. You got to know every length of the law. These aren't numbskulls. These aren't just frat boys that just, all right, I'm going to put out the booze and pick up the baton. No. I seen my brother do it. I seen him struggle. I was with him. I mean, I wasn't in the academy, but, I'm no dum-dum, but I'm looking at this book that he's learning, and I was like, whoa, there's a lot of law that goes in here. There's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts. You can't just, I'll tell you a story. And then they want all this, like, all right, well, the protester spit in the cop's face, the cop punched him in the mouth. Cop's out of line. No, the cop is not out of line. You spit in my face, I'm breaking your nose, I'm stomping in your teeth. That's just fact of the matter. Everybody from down the street, across the block, everybody know that. Cop out of line, punch the guy in the face. Since when is that out of line to defend yourself? You're a police officer. You're protecting citizens. You're doing the right thing. You're not out there playing patty cake with a bunch of crybabies who need safe spaces to play with Play-Doh because, they didn't get their how to be gay class, women in violin in the 1700s class. Oh, that's a great major. That's going to get you real far. Yeah, off your daddy's butt. Everybody hates the patriarchy until they need their money. Oh, Dad, I hate my dad. I hate my dad. Dad, can I have $2,000 so I can, learn the rights of transgender? Don't get me started on that. If this show goes another month, I don't know how to set up a donation or a fund, or if you just want to come by the studio, let me know. Put it in the comments section. We could have a rip roar. But yeah, so the co-op that stand there while these maggots of human beings who are majoring in nothing are calling them all types of words and are restraining themselves from not flipping out. I don't know. Maybe they've become so numb to society that it's just like paycheck, 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 don't care, paycheck, 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 don't care, pay. And I've had gigs like that. I've been on sets. What's my job today? Oh, you're a firefighter and you're gonna administer CPR. All right, how many takes is it gonna do? I'll be out here in an hour. No, you'll be here for 14 hours. All right. Yep. All right, that's great. Yep. Anyway, but the point I'm trying to make is these police officers, like I said, when I was a kid, man, it was Tom and Jerry. The cops they weren't feared, they were respected, and if you got caught being a bozo, most of the time, I'd say 90% of the time, you either slept it off and they let you go at 6 in the morning. That's when you were 17, 18, and if you got caught theft, you had to make some penance, I will never do this again. I will never, come back to this store again. They take a picture, some type of most of the time you didn't do, unless a weapon was involved or something like that. Most of the time, like I said, it was, I know your mother. Hands up, don't shoot. I know your mother. Turn around, get the hell out of here. Leave the cards, because we did, we ran the numbers and stuff like that. I just broke my rule. I self-incriminated. Lou, I wish Lou was here because he cuts that stuff out. But anyway, it don't matter. At this age, it don't matter. I think the statute of limitations on running bogus numbers is up. But yeah, stuff like that. I know your mother, don't do it again. Hey, come over here. Oh, there's another note. Oh, the fence. The fence is the greatest thing. So let's say you're playing you're doing something on a court, a dice game or whatever, right? So these politicians, let me tell you something of these politicians. An elected politician is probably the dumbest person ever. It's all nepotism. Their parents, look at the moron we have in office now. It's all nepotism, and I don't know why citizens still believe these were good people. I'll be the first to say John F. Kennedy was probably a piece of crap. And I'm Irish and I'm from Boston. I don't think I can ever go back to Boston now. Don't plan on it. But it's nepotism. So with the city I lived in, they're like, we want to cut down on crime because the kids are doing bad stuff. So we're going to put up a 10-foot chain link fence around the court. So, we can... And, we get it. Okay, there's one gate coming from the street. All the kids are doing the bad stuff by the back gate. if you're 16, 17, 18 years old, you can make a 10-foot chain link fence in 2 seconds. They never thought to put a gate at the back, only at the front. So, here's a cop. All right, let's take the chain link fence. Cops open the gate. It takes them 5 minutes, and they ain't making that gate. It was hilarious. We're running down the street. I'm holding my side. Not because out of stress, pain, anger, or exhaustion. Laughter. You see these cops, they're doing like the Three Stooges, like, you get on my shoulders. You meanwhile, there's like 15 kids dying laughing, taking off into the streets, scattered, no one got busted. If you got busted, you had to be the dumbest fool in the world. But I just remember, wow, what urban planning. We're going to put a gate here. So every kid can see from 100 yards away the cops are coming. They're only coming through the one gate, single file. Meanwhile, every kid takes the gate in 2 seconds and they're gone. And the cops Calais, man. There's some dumb it's politicians. It's politicians. Predominantly women, because women don't know young men. Women think they know young men because they watch 16 Candles and all those other John Hughes films. I know what boys are up to. They smoke cigarettes and drive pickup trucks. Nah, it's a little more intense than that. I'm gonna get letters from female viewers. I wanted to go out on this, and then I'm gonna cut the episode because I'm a one-man show. Like I said, notes, no script. These idiots, and I'm sick of this, and this is where I get really upset at the politicians, because they give these cops these stand-down orders. It was a couple weeks ago, maybe a little over a week. They shut down the Golden Gate Bridge for Palestine or environment or whatever. All right. You want to do it for the environment? You want to save your carbon footprint? Don't sit down in the middle of the Golden Gate Bridge. Jump your ass off the Golden Gate Bridge. Think of what you're doing for the environment. No carbon, no exhaust, no gas, no methane, nothing coming out of your body. Next time you want to do that to the Brooklyn Bridge, to the Golden Gate Bridge, let's say I have a wife who's pregnant, I'm driving over your face, okay? I am not stopping, I am not showing any remorse. I am not showing any empathy for your bullshit. If you really care about Palestine, go to Palestine, pick up a sling or whatever weapon they use, and fight. I know Israelis, okay? This is a joke, but not a joke. I have a lot of Jewish friends back in Massachusetts. Great people, love the families. Like I said, give you clothes, give you food. They complained a lot, sent food back once in a while. Annoying shit. Not a big deal. But not even a lot. Most of the time, just, love cheesecake, all that stuff. Great people, always picked up the tab. I don't know why. Maybe it's an overcompensation, like Jews have to pay because they're afraid. Yeah, I see a lot of that. Jews, I got it. The Irish are cheaper than the Jews, in my opinion. But what was I going with this one? Those are the Jews. Those are Jews American. Out here in LA, I get like some stuff done on the house, and the contractor is always an Israeli. So they come to the house, they give you the free ism. The Israeli looks like a G.I. Joe character. I'm 6'2". My Jewish friends on the East Coast tend to be between 5'8" and 5'10". Maximum. The Israeli is about 6'2", 6'3". Huge. Muscles. Tattoos. Dark skin. Like, I'm not gay. Everybody knows I'm not gay. Handsome. handsome people. And I'm like, we're like, all right, I get like 2-3 estimates, right? Every guy showed up. They were superheroes. They were Marvel comic people. I'm like, hold on, wait. My friend on the East Coast, he's a Jew. He competes in cheeseburger eating contests. You compete in jiu-jitsu contests? Like, I don't get it. Don't make sense. Either one is fine with me. I'd probably prefer the cheeseburger eating contest rather than wrestling with a man. But yeah, I wouldn't mess with these people. And I come on now, I was the 1996 New England champion, welterweight champion of New England, yeah, I retired shortly thereafter, and I would not mess with these Israelis. They are trained, they are hard. I mean, this guy's throwing around sacks of cement like I throw around a bunch of grapes. Anyway, there's a joke there, and like I said, I tried to be a little bit funny. I tried to keep it lighthearted, but also serious. But I'm not going to go on too long. I just want to say I respect everybody who watches this show. I respect the men and women, the boys in blue. If I can be of any service, if you want to tag on this show, if you want to leave a comment, if you're in the the department, just know, Murf got your back. Even if you give me a damn speeding ticket, or actually I never get a speeding ticket. They got me once for a blinker being a brake light being out, but whatever. I didn't argue. Be polite, be considerate, and just know that this show, other shows, we did Tom and Jerry, we did cat and mouse, man. I made them chain link fence. I made you work back in the day, but when it came down to it, we never spilled blood. You batoned the hell out of me a couple times. I got batoned. That was my final point. Why do they use pepper spray and taser? The baton, man. I got batoned twice in my life. Once for pissing in a bush on a Boston University campus, batoned, couldn't walk for 3 weeks. And the other one was just for being a knucklehead. I was the baton. Bring back the baton. Bring back the baton. Let them cops swing that wood. It's way more effective. Because how many of the untrained cops grab their piece instead of their taser, and now you got a news story? It's hard to mistake a piece of wood with a what's it called, a coupeton or whatever. Or bring back the sap gloves. Remember the cops used to wear the leather gloves with like bird shot in the knuckles? One whack from that, man. Woo. I'm leaving right now, sir. You do not have to worry about this fight. I am gone. I hope you enjoyed the show. Like I said, it was second crack at it, the devices. Anyway, I love you guys. I love the audience. We're building an audience. I see more and more suggestions, comments, ideas for shows. You want to be on the show. You want to call in the show. I'm going to start taking call-ins because I love talking to people. We did the ethnicity thing. We did the culture thing. I love it. Check how high budget this show got, and you're going to laugh with me. Lou, Obi-Wan, he's shaking his head. Somewhere Lou is shaking his head. Check this out. So if you want to email the show, here we go. It says Deacon Cassidy 00013 at gmail.com. Did everybody get that? Deacon Cassidy 00013 at gmail.com. This is not a gag. Seriously, I thought this was a good idea. I can already hear the Netherlands kids, the Dutch kids, the Chileans, the American, I can hear the jokes. say it in my face, put it in the comments. I don't care, man. I've heard it all. I have more money than you, and I'm more successful than you. So, yeah, that being said, thank you, police officers, and for your service. Thank you for your service. Yeah, please stay safe out there. And yo, if you got a problem with a police officer, just remember these words. 99.9% of the time, they don't want a problem with you. It's you who started. They got something to say to you? Let them say it. Keep your mouth shut. Be polite. I guarantee, if you just come together a little bit, you know the expression, don't start nothing, won't be nothing? That's it. All right. I'm going to put a plug in the show right now. I feel like I've gone on too long. But thank you guys very much. Stay tuned. Next one, I don't know, I'm doing these daily. Check out agegapodcast.com as well. Really cool show. Really two funny guys doing that too. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Peace. Love yous. Stay safe. All of yous. Now, if I could just find this damn button. Really need an intern. Oh, there it is.